Hey everyone, today we're throwing down in a hyper-realistic racing showdown. Get your popcorn ready. Using the passenger ejector to launch the Molotov cocktails. As they drop, they perfectly block the red car's view, and Keith seizes the moment to open. He throws the lighter at the car behind, igniting it instantly. The car spins out of control. Roman sees and ends them. At this moment, 21 makes a slice the box gesture, and it reminds Guido of the killer from before. Just one little distraction. Roman rapidly catches up, flips him onto the roadside, disables the vehicle, and round one ends. The race might leave some legend drivers behind, hinting that the second round will be even more thrilling. Guido drives the battle car back to the garage. With the next round still 16 hours away, everyone has to work overtime to fix the vehicle. When the mechanics check it, a fuel injection system is normal. Did Keith tamper? Guido ignores the race, eager to confront his nemesis. As he's Frank now, King stops him. He then goes to Director Diane Wire's office, claiming his imprisonment was Diane Wire's plan. It was all to take Frank's spot. So he decides to bow out of the race, but Diane Wire is totally unfazed and even tells King to uncuff him. He orders others out of their office. After they leave, Diane Wire takes a photo from his desk. It's Guido's daughter. Diane Wire says his daughter's adopted, a clear threat to disobey and never see her again. An angry Guido nears Diane Wire, and afraid as a shotgun aims at him from under the table. One wrong move from Guido. He could take him out on the spot. Looking into Diane Wire's calm eyes, Guido doesn't let his anger cloud his judgment and grabs the photo of his. He promises to continue racing, not realizing he's secretly planning a more thorough escape. That night, Guido stalks 21, but he's attacked by a thug who grabs his neck. 21 punches, yet Guido remains defiant. He throws another punch, solidifying Guido's suspicions. However, when 21 grabs a wrench, Big Guy intervenes. Guido grabs a metal plate. He hits the thug's leg with a swing. Guido, wild like a beast, grabs a fire extinguisher to strike. Another thug attempts to assist, but Guido beats him bloody. 21 tries to fight back, but is no match and gets flung toward Guido nearby. Like a stray dog, 21 flees desperately but is caught and flung by Guido again, who then grabs a pipe to finish him off. Finally, the other party reveals the truth. On Guido's off-duty day, an officer brought him home to commit murder. Guido is furious. Vengeance for his wife's death must be exacted. As he strikes, the officer arrives, using tasers to subdue them. Soon, round 2 begins, but Guido isn't focused on winning, he's after his wife's killer. Unbeknownst to him, 21 escaped again. He makes that same deadly gesture. As the drivers hop back in their cars, the race restarts, but Guido stays put. He just stays put, which raises an eyebrow from Zeus. Little does he know, Guido's chatting with Keith, suspicious that Frank's death is, so he uses the passenger ejector to force Keith to spill the truth. Faced with the threat, Keith has to come clean. Turns out he wanted Frank gone because Diane Wire promised him that as long as Frank lost, he'd get his freedom back. But he never planned on killing Frank. The only thing Diane Wire wanted was to keep Frank racing, which lets Guido realize that Diane Wire won't let him off the hook. But Guido's got a plan up his sleeve and speeds back to the track, activating the nitrous boost, catching up to the front wheels at lightning speed. He drifts beautifully, chasing down the woman, then hits the gas to catch up to 21. He's gearing up to take him out right in front of Diane Wire. At first, 21 tries to fight back. Little does he know, death is near. Ahead, the sword and shield appear. Keith suggests the shield, but Guido chooses the sword first. He flips the vehicle around and starts driving backwards. He's ready for an all-out showdown with 21, revving the Gatling gun and getting ready to... Meanwhile, he activates the shield system, spins the car, and releases smoke to obstruct 21's view while speeding down the track. Guido changes direction swiftly. 21 hits a concrete block, flips, and lands. He stops the car. After all the cars pass, he quickly backs up and smacks 21 down to the ground, then steps out of the car. Grabbing him by the head, he squeezes tight, ending his life on the spot. He then looks up at the camera, challenging Diane Wire. Diane Wire's no pushover. He orders Flavorless Sword, a huge tank onto track, firing away instantly. Countless missiles are launched, and before you know it, innocent tanks are blown to bits. The Flavorless Sword runs rampant, and your average tank stands no chance. The Flavorless Sword scatters steel spikes and chains. Its intense firepower blows out the bald man's back tires, causing his vehicle to lose control. In the end, he falls right into a trap. His car gets tangled in chains, and a massive cannon points straight at him. Things are not looking good. All Baldy can do now is accept his fate. Now, only Guido and Roman remain on the battlefield. To swiftly resolve the Flavorless Sword, Guido contacts Techie Big Guy to talk with Roman and invites him to a friendly game. Roman sees the dire situation. Without defeating this behemoth, they won't survive. He agrees instantly. Together, the two cars flank the flavorless sword, risking getting burned as they accelerate past it, pulling ahead in line to successfully provoke the skull head. The stakes rise as the ground spikes shoot up, and the flavorless sword becomes a casualty, being sent flying, marking the successful completion of round 2. This angers director Di and Y. They walk back to their cells amid cheers. Roman feels honored for the first time, thanks to Duel. This lays the foundation for their future collaboration. Meanwhile, director Di and Y is plotting revenge. He's going to take out that rebellious Duel and find someone else to impersonate Frank to create miracles. Before round 3 kicks off, he gathers all the inmates in the field for a pep rally while secretly arranging for the officer to infiltrate the garage.